security were like, call the person that brought you here so we can let you in. I'm like, okay, hello sir, I'm here. So I met him, he welcomed me. Oh, you're a nice girl, and you know, just saw TikToks and oh, why are they? Oh yeah, the packaging the thing. Back to after packaging the thing, he told me that do you want to go inside with me to see my room? And I'm like, I want to address an issue.
Hey, Appiah Stadium, breaking news, na so Sh0cking, pressure banner so, DNSC. There's a alleged hookup girl lady be setting up, a recording it secretly. I one country, no. Hotel and as a guest house. Edia seminar bar. I had the reason so. Now, yet the only who internet to say, Ababa wa we are die, yes, was our TikTok. Almost to chess or alleged hookup lady. Obi friend one, oh, she no business, branding your business, you ever hear business grow. Now, the Atiana say, Ababa say, or be catch Ghana for. Or highway ni suna number be a friend no number ne friend no or sini pan see a friend Appiah Stadium and one any koshia was shia me or guest house be say one be say apartment be and was osesa ne nkukun kaka was what dwen say one Appiah Stadium ne be business no osesa ne niam asesa ne ho ne no fo ne niam nyina gu ntade na pa wo koshia no koye business no koye no koshia no koye so fa no phone no record no secretly Appiah Stadium buy no ne trans here any your Appiah Stadium toss Appiah beba no na waje any waje aduane a just any wodi a ante ya buy come wo ho ana just any wadidi a Appiah Stadium so buy ye no ampa wo hwe video no ma wa record no asie Appiah betin betan ase wo hwe 1 2 and wo hwe ne ye no wo say any ye hwe me dem wo ba bia me dai na again so wonko asem ni nyina ni abusuafo asem yi munyina ha Appiah Stadium my friend one fa na pese me tiaso ba ma hu so video no mintinam me call no kra hia bi now me pese e ma mo ye reasonable e ma mo want tete pa e ma mo twene na mo abadaye pese asem e mo njeje tie ni ye hwe say yan ya esi si anye yan sua nyansa nka no kra nkire Ghana fo ma ne bi na empebre no a wo mo fees amanfo kunu mo e na mo betimi dia survive no a one day wo mo di be yo papa na obete dia make ase hwe Ababa we asema wo ba be kan tie nie pa wo adwuma be na wo ye e na wo to no ntimi Ababa we se ye focus ya national park ye kase wo ye monudi a ontimi nkase wonim Appiah Stadium onim sa Appiah Stadium wo internet so yo oye be ma ware ni tie nie pa Appiah Stadium ye married person two wo Ababa we business be na wo ya Appiah Stadium e koma business e dia ye montie nie pa si ye gigi wo mo so ye gigi ashawofo slave for so Emma omu di amanfo kunu mu di nkwasi asem ebi na dad lumba case aba ye kan manfo so omonti ase no ono ankase na num asem no na dwene nyina ye sika se ese ka Appiah Stadium money sika no fa ka aba ye no ba cho uno bi ko business a wa so mo sika die business a e kire wo se no okoton no ho tie ni ye no okoye no now information ya pekene se lady ni kodu ye no Appiah Stadium bedu ye no se de lady ni si didi na se kom de no it looks so disgusting. According to Appiah Stadium, Kodru Hono said the lady na jet bian and what did na bian what did no assassin young package on Appiah Stadium where the red flag. Obabeni. Now when one am internet sooner, channel. Eti Ghana lifestyle cry no ebo Appiah Stadium, Appiah here. Mammy making it clear Appiah Stadium mem penasem because or transfer more for the dear Santa Fortem. But me, a dear no cre, me fancy. Sana metie media no krade ba bia no krade bia me pesa medeto Appiah Stadium me mpena gudie because o transfer for didi asante fortem and ne ndise fon kankan o mo didi nkwasase metie but how come say wutimi ko hia obi intentional na wutimi recording e cha say girl no okuta dirty mindset or your buying jeje ne so oye see e mai kuta sa dirty filthy lifestyle and oye where your private meeting na mumusa say okoye na se Appiah Stadium e man sika nkoba be kan kire okono bo amane se mi kohia president Mahama ba mu de mumusa wo see e ma enye da bia na be ma aka se ma ye drama e ma ye emotional see obadi nsamfo a tell the mun kan kire no lady na de okoye ye no eye na dwene business okoye me constructively me hu ne se oton no ho oye o ma na eton wo ho no nti okoye se okoton no ho enye se ababa wa no ade a wakoye na manisa no da bi esim se hookups any Sh0cking for no all the time they target amanfo kunomo because lady no onim pass Appiah Stadium ye popular on internet and so onim sa Appiah Stadium a married person na wo ko hia na Appiah Stadium or business be na wo asana wo sa na Appiah Stadium ebe ma contract na say dey stop the hypocrisy na de oye no ujije so ahe see ewiase is about connections obeko ba bia nyi obeko bia yi sa na ewiase tie wo akogina wo se wa ma osika mfa kanko na wo claim sa wo koye okope business na okope business no wo say wo no obi koye ye business a wo kwa no sa ma osika cause yalla see now see lady ni ba be cheche wono be cheche yi emotion free na kasa wo ye oba anti wo di nkwasa sema me nka tie ni ye mame but obi anti o oba ba te sa tunufu na o ye disgrace na de oye no oba bi abaji su bia no obi a munyina no see mu benya problem saa bi tie ni ye ba o because enipa na anfo ankose ba bia o hotel wo ko no ye mature lady tie ni ye watumi akogye aduane aba wo nam di nyam se preko tie ni ye ba ahun sa suban no yanke kankere enkrofo no mugum ho anim asedodo have a recording the abeto abonten now who can business ban now oh yeah this is nonsense and I think say Appiah Salem should take that lady on for recording him ewo baby a private meeting interesting busiafo wo de tie ne hwes Ghana for guests bia yo mo say on pe bra bia bo abiamanfo kunumo slave queen media me amanfo kunumo me pe me buafo ntwe wo de nkope bra mo akwadwofo ma abegina say wa mam sika mfa ka na wo sorry ko wa disrespect me udu ho na me say Appiah Salem so beduru no hu say we dey red flag because girl no said the no di nia dia avurate mu wom keke kwa wo e kom de wom too much
to address an issue that happened last week. I think last week Wednesday. Okay, I was just there and then I got a message from TikTok here. So there's this account that messaged me, oh hi, so and so wants your number, and then I just gave the number out and I'm like, I'll try to put evidence or proof here, and I'm like, who is that? The name that he mentioned, I'm like, oh, who is that? I'll show the screenshot here. I'm like, who is that? And then he said Appiah something. I've forgotten because I have to go back to the message and check the name, but then I'll put the proof here. And then he mentioned that name and I'm like, okay, I don't know that person honestly. I'm like, okay, but who is that? And then he sent me the person's picture. Okay, but still I didn't know who the man was. Okay, so I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. So later on, maybe I may forget it, right? Say, my number cried at me by you. So people do check my number, they call me for business and all that. So my number is on my bio. So I gave the number to him and I ignored. I was going about my day. I was doing my nails that day, okay? So I was just there and then a number called me that, Oman Penny and then saying. And I'm like, oh, okay. Now about and I'm like, oh, I'm in town. And he was like, I want to see you today. I'm traveling tomorrow, which is the Wednesday. I'm traveling on Thursday, that according to him. So I want to see you. And I'm like, okay, please, I'll call you back. All right. I was doing my nails, so I focused on my nails while I was thinking through, like, what is going on? Why does this person want to see me? I was thinking a lot. I'm like, is it something they want to promote me? Is it a contract? Something. Me, I was thinking a positive way. I was having a positive mindset all this while. So I'm like, okay, let me call him back. And then I called him back and I'm like, oh, I'm the lady that he called. So he was saying that he wanted to see me. And he said, yes, he wants to see me now. So do I drive? And I said, no, I don't drive. So I should book a Bolt or Uber and come. He will pay. I should request for the one that has full AC. You forget about that. He will pay. And I laughed. And I'm like, okay. I booked the boat and I went to him. He sent me location. It's a signature apartment around this. What he told me was signature apartment. I don't know if that was part of his plans. So I went to the signature apartment. I got there. I started calling him. The number that he used to call me. Oh, please, I'm here. So and so. It took a while before, I think it was number busy before he called back. And I'm like, I'm at a signature apartment, so I'm here. And he was like, no, he's not there. He's at the gallery. The gallery, which I don't even know that place. Seriously, I'm being truthful. I don't know that place. The gallery. So I said, okay. I started asking around. I asked the security guy, please, and he was like, oh no, this is the signature. So the gallery is in front of you. You walk. By this time, the boat is gone because that's where I did the shoot too. That's not a problem. So the man directed me that I'll walk a little bit and then I should turn my right, and I'm like, oh okay. So while I was going, I was asking for direction, and then they were directing me. I got to the place and there was a security where like, call the person that brought you here so we can let you in. I'm like, okay, hello sir, I'm here. So I met him. He welcomed me. Oh, you're a nice girl, and you know, just saw TikTok son. Oh, why are they? Oh yeah, the pan. Oh yeah, the pan. I'm like, okay, thank you sir. So yeah, we went to one of the sitting place and he asked me to order whatever I want to eat and then he will pay. And frankly speaking, I had already eaten, so I just went in for some wraps. Sandwich. Yeah, I went in for some sandwich and some coconut drink. So we were sitting down, we were talking, asking me what I do, business that I do, and all that. So we were talking, I was eating, so maybe I didn't know, maybe he didn't want to interact me with my eating because he was quiet, doing some couple of calls and all that. I was also quiet doing, so I decided to tell the waiter to package the thing for me because I felt like maybe because I'm eating, so he doesn't want to talk about the reason why he called me. So I asked the waiter to just package it for me. I was already eating food, so he should package it for me, let me send it home so that we can have time and talk about the reason why I'm here. So he did that, and he was like, after packaging the thing, I was just sitting down and I was looking at him. Before then, let me tell you what happened. He had, I think someone came there. I don't know if he was already meeting with the person there to take some money or it was settings, because the person, while we were sitting, the person came there and he gave him an envelope and he was kind of talking about it that, oh, your boss said that and then he handed over the envelope to him. And then he opened it, it was some dollars, and then he just placed it down. And it was like, he was communicating, it was like, oh, anyway, I had the pound. We're saying, I forgot the amount he said, but it was full of dollars. So yeah, I didn't care. And then he showed me some message on his phone, receiving 20,000 or 200,000, I don't know. And then he asked me that, look at this, or showing me with his phone. He said, look at this message. How much do you think this is? And I'm like, I checked and I'm like, oh, I think it's 20,000. And he was like, oh, okay. And then, mommy, why are you? I ignored it. So trying to frame all those things up to set me up that he is wealthy, okay? That one aside, he did all that, and then he told me after packaging the thing, he told me that, do you want to go inside with me to see my room? And I'm like, sorry, see your room? No. And then I proceeded to ask him, please, Mr. Bisao, why did you call me here? Because I want to know if it's business, okay? Not that if it's business, all I was thinking was that it's business. So I wanted him to proceed because it's getting late, I want to get home. It was around 6 something to 7. So I wanted PM. So I wanted him to proceed. And then, so as soon as I said, no, I don't want to go to your room, he paused and then he started scrolling his phone, and then he made a call, and audio call and sorry call here. And I saw that this is a sign. As soon as sorry call, I know that no, he was not happy about what I said, that I wouldn't go with him to his room. So I just give him the benefit of the doubt. I was still sitting down waiting for him to return from his call. He never returned. I waited for almost 15 minutes. He never returned. I started calling him that, oh, it's getting late, I'm leaving, so you will come back another day. So we talk about whatever it is that you didn't get to talk about, and when you went ahead to talk about seeing your room, maybe that was a joke. So I called him, switch off. I called him and called him. Maybe it was my network, right? So I kept on calling, switch off, switch off, switch on, like, what's going on? So I took the number of the waiter.
The number you dialed is currently not reachable.
Maybe it's my network. So I called him, it was still switch off. So at this point, it was 20 minutes gone. And I'm like, no, he wouldn't come back because of what I said. So I left. I booked a ride and then I left the place. So this whole thing is that the disrespect, I don't know who you are, I don't know who he is, okay? But he kept on saying, oh, your man penny, I bet you chill today, Mahama, whatever. I don't know him. I was even talking to the boat driver that, look at this situation. This is what happened, or this is what just happened. So he even told me that, you know what, I should just message the person who came for the number. And that is what I did. Last week, Wednesday till now, okay, I messaged this person, I'm like, you know, this is what happened, and then the person left me that I don't know whether it's your father or your uncle, whoever he is to you. Just tell him that this is the amount I've spent on my transportation. Like, he promised he would pay. He should send me that money. That money is nothing. I can let it go, I can let it slide. But the fact that you leave someone there where you personally asked the person to come is because of what you requested and I refused and everything. I'm not a virgin, no. I'm not a virgin, so it's not about sex. Now, so what Johnny Pano is still honor. Most men go about using women because they will show you this. I have this is my house. I've built this. They end up using a lot of women, right? That is what I am against of. I saw him holding more than one phone. He was having like 2 phones. He could have equally used another, if intentionally phone neduma. He could have equally used another phone. Oh, about pacho me ye call me gusu ye call me timeba. It will frame me other line as we maybe I may number phone meba. Or equally, maybe you don't want to do anything with me because of what I said. Equally, just put some money on the table. Use this for transportation. I'll talk to you later. Then we would have forgotten about everything. But for you to leave me there, imagine if it was to be someone who doesn't know their way out. And I said, oh, need car the faka. And I said, I called you send you a baby. And they are faka, they are best shower. And then you end up dumping the person there. Who knows? Even if I had done something with him, who knows he would have even gotten somewhere better. Who knows I would have even gotten something out of that. Right? Maturity. I thought you were mature. This is nothing about maturity. He's equally matured. He should have handled things better. Switch off. It will go. It went one time and then he hung up and then it was switch off again. Equally, you would have solved this simple and no one would have heard about any of us. I'm not here to drag him. I'm not here to spoil anything about him, right? But he would have done things right. And perhaps, who knows, he has been doing this to a lot of women. Because this is a sign that is not his first time of